Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can dig out large holes in Minecraft using flying machines. I know I've already done a video on flying machines, but this time I'm going to tell you how to put TNT launchers and things like that on the flying machines. So if you want a large hole dug out in survival mode, you can just use one of these machines that goes backwards and forwards, and then you can dig out that large area really easily. So the reason I'm in survival mode and I have this netherite pickaxe is because I wanted to show you how slow mining blocks out this way without TNT just by yourself actually is. It's actually really slow. I know this pickaxe doesn't have any enchantments on it, but even if you wanted to dig a big hole with even a beacon like this I have here, I have a beacon on me. So even if you had a beacon and you still wanted to mine that hole out, then it would still take a really long time. I'm going to show you a much better way of mining out a big hole than just doing something like this, because this, look how long it's taken me already, and I have hardly mined out any blocks at all. So first of all, I'm on Java right now, so that's sorry if my skin looks a bit weird. That's probably why, because I'm on Java. And I'm going to show you how to build a flying machine with a TNT duplicator on it to make that big hole, basically. So what you first want to do is you want to go up by a few blocks, so just follow what I'm doing right now. You just build up by a few blocks above the area that you want to destroy. So this is the area that I've chosen right here. So once you've got your block, just remove all the temporary ones below it. These are all just temporary blocks, you don't need those at all. The cow's probably going to die down there. So once you've removed all the temporary blocks, go back up to this one that you have here, and then you can go to the side, and then after that place two more on top of it so that it looks like an L shape. After you got that, place your piece of TNT in the middle of that L shape and a dead coral fan next to it. It doesn't have to be this kind of dead coral fan, but just choose any dead coral fan. So after you've done all that, you need to get a fence gate. I don't have a fence gate on me right now, so I'm just going to get this fence gate out of the inventory here. So after you got this fence gate, just go over to the fence gate and place it above the TNT like that. Then go over to the side again, place a slime block, another slime block, and another kind of L shape next to that. And after that, you want to get your detector rail. I don't currently have a detector rail on me, so I'm just going to get that right now. So now that you have a detector rail, you want to place that on there as well. Make sure it's facing towards the TNT, so sort of facing like the way that I've done it here, and then place that slime block back if it wasn't facing the right way. Then put a minecart on top of that. That's going to activate the TNT. Now you can test this TNT duplicator because it's finished now. So all you need to do is place a few blocks at the back. It doesn't have to be obsidian. And then you place any block you want there, then a sticky piston, and then you can get a lever if you want, and then you should be able to launch the TNT then. It should make the TNT duplicator put out TNT, as you can see it's doing there. And it'll just make as much TNT as you want it to. So now that you've built the TNT duplicator, I'm going to show you how to build the flying machine. So just get rid of the bit where you were testing it, and then go around to the back by here. You're going to need a sticky piston. So make sure you're around this side like this, and place some temporary blocks by here. I'm just using the piston because that's what I'm going to place right now. Just place a piston like that, and then you have to go around to the back and get your slime blocks out, and place two slime blocks at the back like this. After you've placed two slime blocks like that, you want to get your observer and make sure it's facing into the piston. And after that, you just want to go around to the back with the slime blocks, place two diagonally like this, two diagonal like that, just like I've done here. Then you want to place two sticky pistons, one right here. You might want to go a bit further back so that you can make sure that it's facing the right way, and just place another sticky piston on the other side as well. Make sure it doesn't face up like that, because that won't be very good when you activate it. Then you just get your observers, one going that way and one not going that way, going this way. And now you're fully completed. I'm going to show you how to activate it now. So you just go over to the one side here, make sure this is activated, activate it once, and go around to the other side like this and activate this observer. You can remove the obsidian if you want to, like I'm doing here, and then this flying machine will go for as long as you let it, unless you put an immovable object in front of it. You can ride the minecart as well. I'm going to do that right now as a demonstration, and this can just go on for as long as you want. You can build return stations, anything like that. You can build as many of these as you want and use them to dig out large areas in your world. Now we're going to build the bedrock flying machine. So what you want to do is go up by a few blocks. Doesn't really matter how many blocks you go up, as long as it's not over I think it's about 50 blocks, because otherwise the TNT won't be able to reach the ground before it explodes. So first of all, you just want to make a little L shape. I've showed how to make this flying machine already in my flying machine video, but it didn't have this modification so that it could launch TNT from it. So you want some blocks just like this. Make sure you're placing them just the way I do, just like this. And you can build it out of honey or slime. I mentioned this as well in my video about the flying machines, so you can just build it out of either one. You don't have to do it half and half. I'm just building it out of half and half so you can tell that both of them work. 2 observers. You also want to put an obsidian block on each side so that it doesn't launch itself halfway through you making it. Then you place observer here and then a dispenser facing down. Make sure it's a dispenser and not a dropper, because otherwise the TNT won't be actually activated when it dispenses. And then you want some TNT. You can then put it in the dispensers. Just put the TNT anywhere in the dispensers once you have your TNT. And now you can remove the obsidian, activate one of the sides, and it will start launching TNT. You might need to put a boat on this if you want to ride it yourself. I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit a like and subscribe and do all of that down below. If you did enjoy the video even more, you can look at our other videos if you really want to do that. And please show your support in any way you can, because it really does help. And then I'll get a microphone for my laptop, because it's really bad at the moment. At the start of the video you could probably hear that you could hardly understand what I was saying. So please help me to get that microphone, and then the content on the video will be much better for you. So I guess I'll see you next week. Goodbye.
When Jimmy Johnny got to the end of this video, he looked curiously at the subscribe button and could not resist the temptation.